Alrighty guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. This is my channel. My name is Pete, if you didn't know that. And let's go tactical fishing. What? Tactical fishing? What are you talking about? Well, let me show you what I'm talking about when I say tactical fishing. Let's take a seat and let me explain a few things to you. But first, an update. For those of you that follow the channel, you know a while back I found this little ultralight ugly stick. And what I have done with it, besides take the skunk off it twice, I put this little quantum reel on here. It's got 2-pound test on it. Throws and casts very, very sweet. So for a free rod and a reel that I bought, I'm very, very happy with it. It's got a great action. Only complaint, and I know that some people would argue this, it's not a 2-piece pole. And I'll show you why I like 2-piece poles here in just 1 second. But yeah, for a free pole, I'm liking it. Would I buy a Shakespeare ugly stick like this? Well, I got 2 of them now, so I'd say yeah, absolutely. So what exactly is tactical fishing? Well, to me, it's like parking at the road and walking along the creek, the branch creek, the river, wherever you're at, and walking down where people don't normally go. All right? And so what kind of tools do you need to go tactical fishing? I'm glad you asked that. Let me show you. We'll start at the bottom. If you're going to go tactical fishing, you most definitely need a pair of snake boots. I would not be stomping around these little creeks and whatnot down here in the Black Swamp without a pair. Okay, so how would we do this? Well, this here is a rifle scabbard, shotgun scabbard, freedom tool holder, whatever you want to call it. And it also is a part-time fishing rod holder. What I have in here today is a 3-piece, 5/6 weight fiberglass fly rod. And over here is my little micro 33 Zebco spin caster. And if I wasn't toting the fly rod, I could put another 2-piece or 3-piece pole in here. But it's either got to be a short ultralight or it's got to be a 3-piece pole, because this is all we got to stick it in. All right. So now this top box here is a military IFAK. And what I have in here is I got a stringer in case I decide to keep a fish, a forceps to pull the hook out. If I catch something with some nasty teeth, got something to hold him with. If I get a fish hook stuck somewhere, I got a way to cut the barb off and pull it back through or out, whatever. Catch something worth taking a picture of, I got a scale and a ruler. Got me some little swim baits here. And I've got my pocket tackle box. And this is set up for live bait. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Alright, what I got in here is I got 4 of these stick bobbers. I've got some 4.5-pound tippet. I have some 8-pound line for a leader. Let's see. I've got some split shots in here. I've got some assorted sinkers over here. I got a couple egg sinkers, and I caught a couple of these little dewdrop sinkers, whatever you want to call them. Fingernail clippers, some swivels, a couple little jig hooks on the back there. Got some number 3 circle hooks. I've got some size 8 Aberdeens, and I've got some assorted hooks in the back there. Got some size 6 Aberdeens, and I've got a couple assorted hooks in there. So this is basically set up for worms, grubs, bugs, and cut bait. Okay, so that's that. And of course, everything in here is subject to change depending on what season it is, but that's a good basic setup. Something to take the hook out, something to hold the fish with, some bait, and blah, 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 right? You saw it. All right, down here, this is our terminal tackle. I believe that's what you'd want to call it, right? Fingernail clipper, fish rag, And this is just what I got in here right now. This obviously will change at any given moment depending on what I'm fishing for. In here, I got a couple of them. Let's do it like this. I've got some crappie magnets, and I've got some crappie magnet jig heads. Right here, crappie magnet jig heads on, I think this thing's called a Gitsit or something like that. I have caught fish with this. It is a good little thing at certain times in certain places. Alright, right here I've got me some tube jigs. Old school, but you know what? They work. Anyone that fishes with them knows what I'm talking about. Alright, right here I've got some little jig heads. I don't even know what you call those things. They're just little feather tail, whatever. And I've got some little nymphs and some little fly bugs for the ultralight deal. And I got a couple little hellgrammites right here. I believe this will catch most anything in a creek. Alright, in this little box here, I have got some panfish magnets. I got some trout slayers. I've got some mini magnets in here. And this here is a crappie magnet. And right here I have got some extra jig heads and some extra panfish magnets. And here I got some of those little El Cheapo, buy them at Walmart for, well, they used to be 99 cents. I don't know what they cost now. But little crankbaits. In this pocket over here I have some fly fishing leaders. This is some 2X tippet, which is like 2 pound. I think it's 2 pound, right? Yeah. 2 pound and 7X fluorocarbon tippet leader. And this here is 4 pound test fluorocarbon leader. Been having really good luck with the fluorocarbon stuff at the end of my fishing line. Over here in this other pocket, I got some bobbers that have the bobber stop rig on them. And I got some assorted little trout magnet and plastic bobbers and whatnot. So all that fits in this and can be changed at any given time. And right here I got room for extra gear. I keep these bags secure with some stretch cord. Normally what I would put right here would be my worm box or something similar, or another pouch to put more stuff in, right? Alright guys, so there you go. That's my tactical fishing gear and loadout. The only thing I don't have with me is my lunch and water. That's for another video. That would be a standard go in the woods hiking lunch, a canteen cup, heat source to cook something, blah 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 blah. You've all seen those videos before. You don't need to hear me ramble on about that. So what do you say I put these here boots on and we go out in the woods, put this to a practical application. Appreciate you watching. Hope I've inspired you to maybe do your version of tactical fishing. So, see you out there.